and this is day 16 of Easing Through the Holidays. I'm the founder of the Healing Path Conversation Series and Dancing with Ease Body Brain Balance. People hire me to teach them to move out of pain and into healing. This can happen in many, many ways. It can happen with medical intervention that people go to. It can happen with physical therapy. It can happen with diet. It can happen with all kinds of wonderful, unusual, and helpful things that the body can do. And it also starts in our minds, how we approach the world, how we approach the energy of healing, how we approach our responsibility in making a space through which healing can happen. And this is, it's a journey. It's a discovery all along. I mean, for one thing, if you fall down and skin your knee as a kid, your body knows exactly what to do. I mean, after you wash out the dirt, right? So that it doesn't heal up with gravel inside of it. You wash out the dirt and the body goes about doing its thing. It dries out the wound. It makes a little scab. The scab dries up. The body's healing from the inside. It falls off and there's new skin there. So there's a lot the body does automatically to restore balance in the whole system. So today is day 16, and I thought we would do a little bit of a recap on this and how we influence our reaction to what happens is the pretty much key theme that has run through here, this series. And just like when a little kid falls down, they're startled. And if the parents run over, oh no, this is terrible, the child gets all upset. Pretty much they're reacting to the parents' upset. But if the parent can stay calm and let the kid, figure out what happened and stay present with the child. Oh, you fell down. The kid wants to cry. And you say, oh, you're startled, but you don't have to cry. Just how is everything? Kid's not bleeding, doesn't have a big bump on his head. Then this is part of life, falling down. And so we just say, well, let's get up and keep going. And actually, that is sort of the metaphor for life. The fall downs we have as adults often happen from ideas that we have internalized from our growing up, our schools, our families, our friends, things about how to be or how to react to situations. And if we learn by being around reactive people that a dramatic reaction is the way you deal with this, whatever happened, then we turn that into a habit, and that becomes our default habit for reacting to things that upset us. And things are going to upset us. I have a group of friends that I correspond with on LinkedIn on different themes, and Aliani usually writes an original post, and then 15 or 20 or more people have ideas in response to that, and it's quite interesting dialogue. And today, one of the points that came up is that we live in chaos. This thing, how I like to term it, it's not quite so much chaos. Just, I look at it like an ocean. It's huge, the world, and the energy of the people in the world. And things come at us, and we have not really much control over what comes at us. To a degree, if you're by the ocean, you can be closer to where the water comes up on the beach or further back. If you live somewhere where there's So mountains, you can go really far from the ocean and you can create a larger buffer. But the ocean is there and it's going to do its thing no matter what you do. You can build right on the beach, and sometime the water is going to come up and knock your building down. So, choices, all the thing is choices. Choices in how we choose to respond to what happens. So, if we ate a lot of sugar over the holiday, we can choose now to continue eating sugar, or we can choose to do some sugar recovery. We can look at our ideas about January. Is January an exciting new start? Is January a kind of an oppressive, oh my God, there's a whole bunch of tax stuff I have to get done and I have to analyze everything. And then we see the year in review. Financially, from a financial perspective, did it go well? Did it not? There can be a lot of stuff in there. But me, personally, I can move through that with a lightness and a joy, no matter what the tasks are, because I can come back to my center, and everyone can come back to their center. The center is here all the time. We just get distracted and move out away from it. So you can't stay present, but you can return to presence. That has a feeling, a joyful feeling of being right here, a little anticipation of what's coming next, whether it's chaos or not. And then there's the curiosity, how am I going to respond? This is open to the situation, to the day, to the time. Now we're going to make mistakes. As soon as I was able to really embrace mistakes as an opportunity to come back to my own center and my own ease, I suddenly was able to let go of perfectionism, which had dogged me my entire life. And so once that was gone, I was able to laugh at my mistakes instead of beating myself up. And I was also able to recognize that because things around me are not in my control, I no longer have to worry all the time about doing the right thing now so the wrong thing doesn't happen next. Whew. Letting go of that load was a tremendous joy. Then there is the past. And we all have things we wish we had done differently. We might wish we had known something that we didn't know that would have changed how we handled the situation, how we handled a person, how we handled a job, the end of a job, the starting of a job, a relationship, all of that. And it's okay. We have those times. Give ourselves grace. Be grateful for what we have learned and how we will not make those same mistakes again. And expectations. My only real expectation is that I will pay attention. And when I notice that I'm going off balance, getting tense, my voice is tight, my jaw is tight, my eyes squint up, I will notice that. That's my goal. And I will stop doing the things that are sending me down that path. It's a path. And I can be disappointed that I goofed up. I can be disappointed that I hurt somebody, but I don't have to live in disappointment because disappointment takes me out of balance. It might take me down and in, also out of balance of my physical and mental alignment. And then don't take things personally, which we talked about the other day. And this ability to return to the ease in myself, to my center, to embodied presence in the moment, that's what gives me a secure foundation for dealing with an insecure world. So kind of a long recap. Sorry about that. We covered a lot in 16 days. Tomorrow, I'll give you some tips for going forward. I have created a 30 Days of Ease journal. If that's interesting to you, drop a comment and drop a note in the comments, and I will get back to you about how to get that. Have a very great day. Is it Thursday? Oh my gosh, we're coming up onto Friday. And oh look, I got some hearts on the Facebook. Lovely. Thank you so much and have a great day.